Alright, I love you.
I love you too. I'll talk to you.
Alright, see ya.
Bye, Jules.
See ya.
Tony says bye. Oh, she got another call. Damn. She is ready to get off the phone. That's so funny, bro. She'll be the one to call me, but she's ready to get off the phone. You know what? Alright. I hate talking on the phone. Do you hate talking on the phone?
Yes and no. Depends on who I'm talking to.
That drives me nuts. You know what's crazy is even just that topic right there. I was just thinking as I was saying that. Are we recording?
Yeah.
Okay. So people would relate to that.
For real.
People really don't like talking on the phone.
Yes.
Like dude, I think like it's not that I get anxiety from it. It's just like actually, you know what? Fuck that. I get anxiety from that.
Well, it's because that we are so tech savvy.
Yeah.
So text messages overpower talking on the phone.
I feel like I can
Or
get my
talking
point
to
across
people.
quicker if I say something, but if like both of us are busy, you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
like a text message would suffice. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
Like,
yeah.
I don't know. I get like this weird thing. Like I don't have like anxiety when I like call people or anything.
Right.
I don't get like anxiety from like calling like restaurants and be like, yo, I want orange chicken and white rice, bro. Like
I know a couple people like that. Like my
No.
brother.
Anthony can't call anybody without being a weirdo. Like he's a straight up weirdo. He's like, hello, my name's Anthony. I'd like to order orange chicken and fried rice. How long would that take? Ask how long that would take. All right, listen. You just order the food and you stop. All right.
Right.
But people are wild, bro.
Because they will tell you about 30,
They
45
would, yes,
minutes.
exactly. They're gonna be like, yeah, that'll be ready in about 20 minutes. You can come by. Okay,
Right.
they're gonna say that, but his goofy ass will be like, how long will that take? And like that, dude. People are just weird on the phone. I don't understand why.
Yeah,
like,
but Anthony is just weird though. Like
shout out Anthony.
Right, shout out Anthony.
Dude, Anthony is funny, but he cannot talk on the phone. I literally, dude, I gotta show you this tweet. You were gonna cry laughing.
No, okay, so my brother, for instance, like he'd be like, okay, can you call for me because like I'm like weird about it.
Dude, Anthony
And
says
I'm
the
like,
same
no,
shit.
just call, dude. You gotta get comfortable with this. Like,
Right.
you're gonna grow up, and then what are you gonna do when you gotta order something?
Did they call your mom to order you orange
Right.
chicken?
Are you gonna seriously do that? Like, no, you're not. Like, they're not gonna know who you are.
Right, you could say something ignorant and they're still not gonna know who you are. So, when you're ordering orange chicken, why is it such a big deal?
Right. I
What
don't
the
know. It's
People
just,
amaze
it's just
me,
the
dude.
fact that conversation has been so
It's dulled down.
it's minimized. Like,
Bro, for real. We literally, I when I went to school at Purdue, they were talking about how it's called McDonaldization.
McDonaldization.
And it's because McDonald's was putting forth this like idea like so much that like basically we don't have to interact with people. We can order on a screen, we can pay with our card, and we can go. You know what I'm saying? We don't have a lot of interaction with people anymore. Like at some point in time there's probably going to be a case where like we don't have to talk to people when we get anything.
It's not even McDonaldization. It's Amazon. You could order anything on Amazon.
Well, that's a case
without
of
having a
McDonaldization.
conversation.
It's just like McDonaldization isn't a term about McDonald's. It's a term of just about what's happening to things.
Okay, so it's like
So like gas stations could be McDonaldized,
Right.
basically. Is where like I don't really have to talk to anybody. I can get my gas and go
from the pump.
from the pump. Exactly. And eventually, I'm thinking in the next like 10 to 15 years, we're probably gonna have like, okay, obviously Amazon, we don't have to talk to anybody.
No.
Gas, we don't have to talk to anybody.
Exactly.
There's gonna be a point in groceries where we could just self-scan.
Exactly, because Amazon came out with that thing where you could just go and online pick out everything you want.
Yeah, everything
Go
you
there,
want.
pick it out, and then just fucking leave.
And you don't have to talk to a soul. So there's gonna be some people on this earth that literally don't talk to people anymore.
Seriously.
And it's simply because like times are changing, technology is like continuing to grow. You know what I'm saying? Like
It's
all
so
these
scary.
things. It's scary, bro, because I value a lot like just being able to have a conversation with someone and being able to have like it's like intimacy almost. Like you know what I'm
this right
saying?
here, like
right, exactly.
it's good to like catch up and talk and have a good conversation
100%.
about something like this.
Yeah, I mean, like, and I feel like a lot of the public is not informed on this. I feel
Oh,
like
for sure.
they're consumers to the point where they don't even observe this.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? They don't even notice the difference because they're so used to what they're getting.
Right.
So it's like I feel like you know, in the next 10 to 15 years, we're not gonna have to talk to anybody for anything, and that's
For
weird. That's a
anything.
weird world. That's a weird ass world, bro. Imagine if you could go to the grocery store, get all your food. You're not saying, "Hey, how are you today?" It's just you just go home. Like, is your interaction limited to your family, or maybe even they're weirdos? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
maybe they don't want to talk to you. They rather text you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hope that we don't get to that point.
Yeah,
But I feel like it's a definite possibility with the way that things are going right now.
for sure.
You know?
1 second. So on this topic, let us know what you think about this topic, because everything is getting so. What is the word?
McDonaldized. Like, I mean,
Yeah,
that really
seriously
is the book
McDonaldized.
term. That is the book term.
So everything is getting McDonaldized. So what is your opinion on this? Like,
Do you feel like eventually you won't be talking to people, or do you feel like that you would just spend most of your time on the internet and like less face-to-face conversations? Like,
right?
do you really think that like you're basically gonna cancel out that factor of having like interaction? Because like I feel like in the next 10 years, 15 years, you know, there might be a point where we could get everything that we need without talking to people.
Exactly.
So it's like, it's kind of scary in a sense, because I value having friendships, I value having conversation and stuff like that. But if we look at technology and the way that it's going, it's decreasing that factor.
Right.
Like, we aren't having as many conversations.
Exactly.
And we aren't having this many interactions in general. So it's like, who knows, bro? Like, this
So-
shit could go crazy, man. Like, this shit is freaky as excuse my language. This shit is freaky as and it's gonna change a lot of things in the next 10 years.
Seriously.
Man, we're talking about like 10 years ago, we didn't have shit. And now 10 years passed and we have a lot.
We have a lot.
So imagine 20
Technology
years from
wise.
now. 20 years, I'm gonna be, what am I, 41 years old? 42? 40, oh my.
I'm gonna be 44. in 10 years.
42 years old. I'm gonna be 42 years old, wondering what happened. And people on
And
this
we're not
YouTube,
gonna know.
there's gonna be a lot of people that pass over this YouTube video, and they're gonna be like, "Nah, man, none of that's true. That's just a myth." Nah, but for real, we are gonna become so wired into our computers, we're never gonna leave.
Seriously.
If I didn't want to be something in music, if I didn't want to be something in the industry, then my phone would be useless.
It would be obsolete.
Yeah, obsolete. Yeah, like I wouldn't want to post every
Is
day.
it obsolete?
Obsolete. Yeah.
Obsolete. It's
Yeah.
obsolete.
Yeah, it's obsolete. I wouldn't want to be like posting every day.
Right.
But due to my career and like what I really want in life, I actually do have to post on this thing.
Exactly.
But at the end of the day, man, like soon we're all gonna be on that shit.
But you are posting on it, but we aren't living off of it.
yeah.
We're not communicating 100%. Yes, we have to communicate to get to our friends, to have them come over, but that's the thing. Like, we're just communicating for them to come over, and then we're gonna have the conversation.
Yeah, then we're gonna have
And
the
then we're gonna have
like the
moments.
personal conversation. That's a scary world.
It is a very scary world, because then it's just like, why can't you just be happy with what you have and
Right.
what you are as a human being?
And people will all day just wish and wish and wish that they had something that someone else does.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
seriously.
bleeped out. You know what I'm saying? Like in the little film, that's bleeped out.
No,
But
seriously.
that's
Like,
f***ed up.
I just had this conversation with one of the guys I used to work with. Why are you doing this? Like, be the better you.
Yeah.
Like,
I feel like people do need to focus on like what they're doing more, because this phone will distract you.
Yeah,
You know,
seriously.
it'll almost make, like you said, he got caught with some stuff. It'll almost make you want to be bad, because there's people that are like flexing, like, oh my god, I sold this many weed,
Right.
like this much weed, you know, this much coke, whatever. Like, it's very influential to you. Like,
right.
the stuff that you see every day is really gonna like impact you at the end of the day, like what you really do want.
These kids nowadays are just so dependent on their phone that they're not listening to what their parents are saying. They're not listening
not.
to what everybody else is saying. They're just so in tune to this object that's giving them like false hope.
But
pretty
if
much.
they, yeah, definitely false hope in a lot of categories, depending on really what you're looking at. I mean, like, there's obviously like, there's a lot of good that could come from your phone. You could learn
There's
a
a lot
lot
of
of stuff that you didn't know. You know, maybe that it might make your life easier.
There is some good information.
Right, but amidst all that, I feel like there's definitely
More.
more bullshit.
I appreciate the view. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe.
Definitely.
All the above.
Yeah, check out our stuff in the bio for sure.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm gonna put all his links in the bio for sure. Make sure to go check him out. It's MonteMarko.
Basically everything on all social
Basically
medias.
everything,
Yeah.
except add music on some of those.
Yeah, right.
But yeah, I appreciate you guys watching, and stay tuned.
Stay tuned for more, man.
Stay tuned.
We're about to bring a lot more.
All right, peace.
Peace.